Expanding cattle on feed numbers in Nebraska could be worth another $750 million for the state. But if we're going to achieve that, experts say it has to be done sustainably.
We think the state is prime.
It's hard to beat beef.
Difficult to beat a ribeye steak.
Welcome to the beef state. That's the sound of Nebraska corn-fed beef. We already produce more red meat than anyone, and some think the time is right to expand our livestock.
We have the resource base here, certainly, to have a larger livestock industry even yet.
More livestock means more manure and the potential for more odor. A government report finds the nation's largest hog farm produces more manure than the waste that goes through sewer lines in Philadelphia. The EPA finds more than half the states say livestock has contributed to water quality issues, and many say large livestock confinements contribute to climate change as well. Meat scientists say those are issues they're working on.
Our knowledge base is growing rapidly, and we're adding to it this concept now of having the production be sustainable from both the social, environmental, and economic component, which is bringing light to what producers have been doing for years anyway.
The USDA Meat Animal Research Center has helped popularize cattle breeds like Limousin, Simmental, and Charolais. They've done a good job getting animals to produce more, but they have to do it with less.
The trend in the industry is to really look at the traits that cost and inputs, traits like disease, feed efficiency, those kinds of issues that were very difficult for us to put together genetic programs, but the genomics era is providing us an opportunity to explore those areas.
The door jam's still going to have to go in there.
Yeah. Individual farmers are adopting technology to handle manure.
And we not only get pork chops and bacon out of the hogs, which you all love, we get fertilizer that goes back on the crops, that raises the crop again. It's just really a full circle, and you can't hardly find any place that's more sustainable than a livestock operation.
A better control of the manure and runoff, and so it's a whole different ball game now we're looking at.
This Central City farmer went to great lengths when building a new hog barn.
We did an odor footprint, so we took the area, we took the prevailing winds, we took the amount of head capacity that's going to be in here, and you can extrapolate that out, and within about 98% certainty know where that odor is going to be, and this location still fit within the neighborhood.
A University of Nebraska report says expanding cattle on feed 10% alone could bring in $750 million. Adding dairy and hog farming, the numbers are even bigger.
The economic footprint is going to be in the rural areas, and the rural areas are been suffering the last few decades with the decline in population. We've got a lot of rural kids that want to go back home, but finding those jobs can be difficult. So if we can increase livestock production, that can be a large market, especially with the industries that go along with it, the packing industries, the processing industry.
The world is growing in population and income. Around the world, folks can now afford more meat. And livestock farmers say they need to be part of a solution to feed that growing world.
We're always looking for what the consumer wants, and the consumer really likes bacon right now.
Thanks for spending some time with us this Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget, NTV's Grow airs every Sunday night at 10:35. We'll see you next time.